Hey guys, thanks for taking the time to set up Wodify, and thank you for taking the time to read through the welcome email. Now we can start to talk about the fun stuff, nutrition. The first thing we're going to talk about is our portion control guide. We're going to go over how to read it, what it means, and how to make some edits along the way to fit your needs when it comes to food. You'll notice on the top of the sheet there's going to be meals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a post-workout meal. Underneath those meals, you're going to notice that there's a column in orange, a column in yellow, and another column in green. The orange column are all the proteins that we suggest that you eat. The yellow column is filled with carbohydrates, and the green column is filled with vegetables. Yes, vegetables are also carbohydrates. We'll talk more about that in the next video. When you look at the meals across the top, these are suggestions. You can substitute anything on the top for anything on the bottom if it's the same color. Now, meal number 1 shows egg whites, oatmeal, and spinach. If you're a fan of all those, by all means, go ahead and eat them. If you'd like to sub something in orange for another item in orange underneath, it's completely okay. The reason why we suggest having this many meals throughout the day is so you make smaller portions and you can stay in a muscle building state having protein slowly throughout your day versus trying to have it all in 1, 2, or 3 meals. Also note that we don't call these breakfast, lunch, and dinner because everybody's days are different. You can have eggs at night or steak in the morning. That's totally okay as long as you're getting in the right amount of food. The easiest way to go about creating the appropriate size for you when it comes to the different types of food is by using the palm, fist, fist method. Anything in orange is a protein. For the appropriate size of protein, we want to use the size of the palm of our hand. That would be the appropriate size for someone like yourself. Your palm fits your amount of protein, my palm fits my amount of protein. When it comes to carbs and vegetables, fist for carbs, fist for a vegetable, and that's how you're going to portion your meals. Note, meals 2 and 4 don't have a vegetable. Those are smaller meals. Some people call them snacks. We're just going to call them meals 2 and 4. Protein, the orange, is in every single meal, and you can have whichever type of protein you'd like throughout the day, whether it be our supplement level 1, egg whites, steak, chicken, fish, etc. The last thing I want you to take note of is our post-workout meal. Post-workout meal is going to be a supplement. It's our post-workout stack. It's Formula 1 and Ignition. This is a fast digesting protein and a fast acting carbohydrate to help you rebuild your muscles and to help you restore your energy levels after you train. You can eat a regular food or a whole food after you work out, but what's going to happen is it's going to take much longer to digest. So what we want to do is have a protein and the carbohydrate in a form of a supplement so we can start the recovery process immediately. Now, if you look at the columns underneath, you'll notice that there are numbers in grams next to each individual food. This doesn't mean that it has that many grams of protein in it. That is physically the weight. So if you want to transfer the grams to ounces or cups, that's totally okay too if you decide to use a food scale and start to measure your food and be more precise. But we're going to talk about that more in the next video when we go over macronutrients. For now, start with the portion control guide, use the palm, fist, fist method, and write down your food, whether it be in a notebook or on MyFitnessPal, so you can start to see what you're putting in your body.